Welcome guys, so today I'm going to use my draft token and play Premier Draft Throne of Eldraine. I've never actually drafted this set before. This set came out when I was having a break from Magic, so it's quite exciting for me. I've just done some preparation. I've just read a draft guide, and what I've gleaned from that, apparently the strongest archetypes are the black-green food deck and the black-blue control mill style of deck, right? And then there are definitely a few other combinations that they're sort of tier 2 and tier 3, but a lot of them, they've got potential because if you just need to get some quite specific cards to get them to work. So there's a black-white Knights deck. There's a white-red Knights deck. And for example, there's a white-red Knight which pumps all Knights by +1/+1 for 2 mana Knight. So that's obviously that'd be huge for that deck if you could get that. There's of course a green-white adventure deck, but you really need to get Edgewall Innkeeper, hopefully in multiple copies, right, for that deck to really work. So we'll be aware of really blue and black being the strongest colours, and black green food being kind of maybe the strongest synergy deck. But we'll look out for these powerful uncommon payoffs and rare payoffs. I am probably going to be still rare drafting this draft, which is probably a bad idea. Actually, let's start this off because it's not going to be instant, is it? It's going to take a little while. I think we're hopefully at prime time, Sunday evening, so hopefully it'll fill up quickly. I think I'll do some rare drafting here. If I don't know if there are rare lands in this set, but I might sort of have a second thought if it's a rare land, because there's quite a few options in Historic and Explorer when it comes to playing lands. So you don't really need to draft every single rare land. Okay, let's click ready. But usually in the Premier Draft, you will get past quite a few more rares. So we might have some difficult decisions. But I think, I will draft every rare, but I'll apart from lands, which I'll think about. Okay, so let's look at this rare, Faeburrow Elder, Vigilance. Okay, that's quite interesting. Okay, let's pick that. This is a payoff for playing a multicoloured deck, a 5-colour deck, in theory. Now I've got another rare, Irencrag Feet. Crazy, ridiculous rare. Let's pick it. there's no way we can use this, but I want one for my collection. Okay, right, here we go. I see a lot of black and green and white. Okay, Spectre's Shriek. Right, yeah. Okay, I've got 43 seconds left. I'm not drafting this. Kenrith's Transformation. So you turn something into an elk, and you draw a card. That's good. Yeah, that's just good. This is quite good, I think. Makes creatures and stuff. And then there's some commons. We don't really have time to go through every single common here. We'll just have a quick glance at them. I think it's Kenrith's Transformation. So, we'll keep this for the moment. I'm not sure if we're going mono red. That would really, I think, only supportable in a mono red deck. That's one hell of a ramp spell, isn't it? Okay, let's take the green rare. Once upon a time. That's fun. And oh my goodness, it's literally rares all the way. Doom Foretold is pretty cool, isn't it? It's one of these sacrifice things. Has to be a non-land, non-token permanent they sacrifice. That's that seems good. Let's take that. Maybe we're going black-white. So it's 5 cards drafted, 4 rares so far. I'm going to have an absolutely terrible deck, but I don't care. We'll see what we can put together, I suppose. Green, white, black, perhaps? If we can get a bit of mana fixing. This is quite good. This you can get a land from your top 5 cards. That could be very helpful. We've got to sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. So yeah, making token creatures is not going to help you out here. Emry, Lurker of the Loch. Why not? Go for it. Another rare. That's 5 rares out of 6 cards so far. Insatiable Appetite. So that's a food thing. What about the black card here? Festive Funeral. 5 mana removal. And we've got Knight of the Keep, who is just a 3/2 vanilla card. Okay. Do we have maybe a knight theme? Is that not really? Attacking non-human creatures. Okay, we've got to take something. We've nearly run out of time. Okay, what have we got here? Sir Eleonora. This is definitely interesting. And you draw a card, and it's going into blue. Artifact or enchantment. This gets flying. Okay, that might just be a good card to get. Wildwood Tracker, Garenbrig Paladin. Let's go for the Paladin. Cool. That's a bit of food. That's a nice bit of reach. I don't think we're going red, to be honest. That's pretty good removal in black. Let's just take that. Spectre Shriek. We don't like Spectre Shriek. Got the big flyer. Yeah, that's quite interesting. 3/1/1 boars. That's interesting as well. I think I want a Forever Young. That seems quite good. Okay, what does Witch's Cottage do? Oh, that. Yeah, that's sort of +1. That's a big creature. I quite like the Witch's Cottage. Let's try that. Okay, removal card. Grab the removal card. This, yeah, let's get the cow. Mystic Sanctuary. What does that do? Okay, Gilded Goose. Well, that's a good one. Might have some kind of green-white food thing going on. Probably not playing red. I can cut this one. Oh, Grumgully the Generous. That's, of course that's red. Artifacts and enchantments, tournament grounds. I think we ignore these ones. Reave Soul is quite a good one. Just take a good removal spell, I think. Okay, Bell of the Brawl. For the Knights deck. Cool, that's got a raised dead thing. I like that. This pumps the Knights, which is quite good, and it's got Menace. But this is a 2-drop. Yeah, that kind of wins games, I think. Okay. Nice cheap opener. The Venerable Knight. I like that. Looks like we're going for Knights. Reaper of Knight is expensive. That's a good one. But I think this is better. Yeah, Youthful Knight is good. Let's cut blue. I think that's not happening either. Oh, Fires of Invention. Don't mind if I do. So we've got, 15 non-land cards. So we need 8 more cards to make a deck. So we're not far off. We're 2/3 of the way there, pretty much. Oh, that seems pretty cool. Nice. We do have a sacrifice theme. Let's... Can't resist Sorcerer's Broom. Oh yeah, Trail of Crumbs. This is interesting. That's a knight as well. Yeah, let's go for the Trail of Crumbs. That seems good. Tournament grounds. Mana fixing for knights, I guess. Let's get some mana fixing for the knights. Shining armor. Maybe that's okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Sure. Oh, hello. Sounds good to me. Another black rare. Gives rats menace. Sure. Oh, that does sound good. Yeah, why not? Not very many rares in pack 2, but looks like pack 1 and pack 3 are pretty amazing. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, let's have that one. So yeah, probably tapping 5 lands to add 6 mana, but seems okay. Done okay for 2 drops. It's another reanimator. Another Reave Soul. That's probably pretty good. I think we can play 3 of those. Interesting. That makes a food token. That's just quite a good land. Yeah, just take a good land, I think. Just automatically enhances the deck. As long as we're going 3 colours. We might be able to cut green here and go black-white. Yeah. Interesting. Wicked Guardian, yeah. That's a good bit of card draw. It's definitely pretty cool, that card, but I don't know if we can play it. Okay. That might be good. Gingerbread cabins are good. Golden egg is a bit of mana fixing in case we want to go 3 colours. I think we just take a late one of those. Killer Flyer. I'm not sure we want that. Okay, yeah, we took too long. Never mind. Fell the Pheasant. Yeah, he's good. Knight of the Keep. Or a Lash of Thorns. More bodies, I think, is a good plan. Okay. Let's cut green immediately. And yeah, that's pretty good. Then we only need to make 2 cuts. And let's just recap. So, got quite an impressive number of rares. Let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty good going. And I don't know if this deck's any good. But we do have a decent number of 2-drops. It only says we've only got 12 creatures though. Okay, and that triggers or sacrificing a permanent, so it works with Golden Egg. We've got 12 creatures, we've got quite a few raised dead effects, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, I think I'll just have a little think about this, and I'll call that end of part 1. Thanks for watching so far. And welcome back. So this is the final deck. We've dropped Foreboding Fruit, which is, it's just a card draw card for 3 mana. Draw 2 and lose 2 life. And we've dropped 1 copy of Shining Armour, so we're keeping 1 in the deck. We don't have all that many knights. I think we've only got 5 knights. I'm just thinking I could drop this equipment for the Foreboding Fruit, because maybe card draw is a good idea. I think, yeah, I think we'll keep it like this for the moment. And let's see. Yeah, I think we've got quite a few more black spells than white spells, so we've got the extra black source of mana. Yeah, so I've never played this this particular set before in draft, so I don't have very high expectations. I'm just gonna try and have fun, and it's I might go 0-3, and that's fine. But we'll see how we get on. But I think the deck name is appropriate. I don't I don't have high expectations here. You still get 50 gems in a pack if we go 0-3, but we'll see how we get on. We can put the volume up a little bit. Okay, we've got black and white. We've got a turn 1 play, that's really nice. Gargoyle as well. Piper of the Swarm, and we've got some removal, so that looks like a strong opener. I guess my concern would be we're just not going to do enough damage to people. They're going to stabilize, and then we're going to have a problem. So making rats every turn looks like maybe a good plan. Is that it is instant speed to make a rat. We'll swing in with the Eye Collector. Good Reave Soul. Let's see what he's got. Oh, Deathless Knight. That's nice. So I think we'll play a Locthwain Gargoyle. Just check again, that is definitely instant speed. Yes. So that's going to make 3 food tokens. Okay. That's fair enough. And food costs mana to sacrifice. So obviously that's going to work well with his Broom. But we're going to... Reave Soul is sorcery speed. Piper of the Swarm is going to make a rat. He has to pay 3 to copy the Sorcerer's Broom. But let's just put an end to that plan completely. Feels like it suddenly got very quiet. Of course, you can gain life and get this Deathless Knight back, which is pretty good. So that, you can sacrifice 2 foods to make a 7/7 giant. Okay, he had another one. Yeah, so, yeah, that just wins. So this card wouldn't be able to kill the giant anyway. I guess I'll make a rat token. Yeah, I don't know why we've lost sound here. Oops, that's graphics. Let's go to audio. Just checking everything is right. Oh, he's conceded. Okay. Yeah, I think I accidentally rested my knee on the volume down button. Well, I guess we're not going 0-3, so that's nice. But yeah, the threat I had there was I think it was I can sacrifice 3 rats to take control of target creature. It was either 2 or 3 rats. So I'm guessing he had no way of getting rid of the rats or the pipe guy. Pied Piper of Hamelin, I guess. Ah, now this guy is that's diamond, isn't it? Right, we have a turn 1 play and a turn 2 play. That's quite good. Even if it's only 2 land, at least we've got 1 of each colour. We can do some stuff. I think it's a keep on balance. And we've top decked a land, which is fantastic. Seven dwarves. Of course. How many 7 dwarves did this guy get? If he follows up with another one, I think we've lost basically. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, indeed he had, not only did he have a second 7 dwarves, he had it in his hand and has played it, so I think we lost. I think 2 early 3/3s is very tough to beat. But we do have a Doom Foretold next turn. We could try double blocking and hope that he doesn't have something horrendous. But we're looking at taking 6 damage next turn. But we want things to sacrifice to Doom Foretold, don't we? I think we'll carry on being aggressive. We'll attack with the Eye Collector. Play the Gargoyle. He does. That guy does play combat tricks. Yeah, we'll take. I guess we'll take 6. And he's got 5/5. This is. I was told this format was slow. Very, very slow. This is not slow. Doom Foretold. This guy can't be blocked by knights or walls. Okay. Okay. We've also got a Bartered Cow who could trade off with a 7 dwarf. But Doom Foretold seems really good. Let's just play this. Probably just need to chomp block with something and try to stop the Rampart Smasher. Right, no attacks because we're looking at 11 damage exactly here. Red Cat Raiders. Non-human, so that can get 4/3 in trample. He's going to attack with this. I could just take 5 damage. Sacrifice Eye Collector next turn. Copy a Sorcerer's Broom. Seems it could be good. Yeah, let's do no blocks. We've got a plan here. Sure, he's got a removal spell as well, why not? So much for the plan. I guess we'll lose an Eye Collector. So we could bring out Sorcerer's Broom as a 3/2 creature with Cauldron's Gift. We could play a cow. Might be good as well. I guess there is a chance here with Cauldron's Gift of... Okay, that's 3/2. Okay, no attacks. I mean, I'm not sure I've thought this through completely. So he's lost his other dwarf. Because I can't take 8 damage. I have to block one of these. If I... Yeah, that's unfortunate. So... I can't keep both of these alive, so I can't sacrifice the Locthwain Gargoyle and make a copy of the Broom. It's kind of the ideal combo I got here, but yeah, there's too much pressure, unfortunately. I I can't... it's not going to pay off for me, unfortunately. Now, there is one option here. Okay, well, whatever I do, these are both dead. So I need to... and I could take 5 damage. Potentially... Okay, I lose 2 life, and then I gain 2 life. I think I might die if I let... Might be fun to find out, but I've done it with the timings. I suspect I have to do that, but I'm not sure. I don't know how this card works. So if... because I have to sacrifice something. So I probably sacrifice Doom Foretold, of course. That's how that works, right. Right, so I think what I had to do was not block that, sacrifice my creature, and then he has to lose his creature, which is unfortunate. Yeah, if I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So it's just a case of chump blocking here. We'll play the more expensive one. Oh well, we can. I guess we can take 5 damage. Play Knight of the Keep next turn and then double block. It's not here, but that is going to make him have lethal damage. Fair enough. I guess we... I don't think I've got any food payoffs in the deck. I'm just going to sacrifice this for 3 life now. Interesting. Well, that can't block, but I can get a creature card back with Order of Midnight. That's going to cost me 2 mana. That's 5 mana, and I've only got 6 mana. And we kind of need something with 3 power. So yeah, so we've got to get. I think we've got to get the Bartered Cow back. So Knight of the Keep is coming out. And Order of Midnight is going to bring back the cow. Because yeah, we definitely need a 3 power creature. And I guess we just have to take 7 damage. Oh, it can't be blocked by knights or walls. Right. Good point. Good point. I need to actually read this card. That's a shame. Yeah. I was just fixated on the walls. I was thinking, oh good, thank goodness I don't have any walls that are going to be useless. So, great. All we can block with is the cow and the Wicked Guardian. Order of Midnight can't block either. It's a knight anyway. We kind of want the cow and the Wicked Guardian out to double block, but that's not going to work. Midnight. Swing with the knight because he can't block anyway. But it's interesting how it did hinge around that Doom Foretold. I could have got out of this situation maybe if I just hadn't blocked, so I had another creature to sacrifice. He'd have lost his Rampart Smasher. Hello? How many cards have I got in my... Oh, I've got 8 cards in my graveyard, right? That is instant speed. He's got 1 card in hand. We could do it on his upkeep phase. Let's do it now, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make any odds, to be honest. I think we'll just do that now. It's actually dead. Oh my goodness. He might have haste, and... just make sure, does that give haste? No. I'm going to swing in, because then he's got a 2-turn clock, basically. 1 card left. Shining Armour on Knight of the Keep. Sounds good. Then Wicked Guardian can damage it. Oh, and that gives him Vigilance. That's nice. Okay, we'll swing in for 5. And then we've got Wicked Guardian. Can deal damage to the Knight. And draw me a card. Pretty sweet. And we'll just... yeah, we'll play that Plains, that's fine. Because we're tapped out anyway, I think we may as well play the land. Unbelievable. Yeah, I made a pretty bad mistake there, I think, with the Doom Foretold. And let it expire when I could have risked going down to 1 life by not blocking the Rampart Smasher. But I was lucky. It came good in the end. We got removal for the 7/6 creature. The only removal card in my deck that would actually kill it, I think. Cool. 2 wins gets us another pack. Got to read that card. Got to remember to read cards. It says it can't be blocked by knights and walls. So this is a double Plains hand. We can't cast our black spells. We can't cast Knight of the Keep yet. We do have a turn 1 Gargoyle. Turn 2 Shining Armour, which isn't much use. Because it's not... Yeah, we've only got 1 colour. I think this is definitely a mulligan, even though we've got a creature we can play. Now, okay, now it's Plains and Swamp. That's immediately better. It's obviously hates giving me 3 land. This is a very difficult card to cast, so I think we put that on the bottom and... and I don't know how good that card is anyway. Yeah, we'll keep 6. It is sacrifice 3 rats, of course, with Piper of the Swarm. That's a good opening hand thing to have. That's nice. We've top decked another land. Golden egg, yeah. Let's him draw a card. Let's him mana things. We can bring the Piper back if it does get blown up. Oh, he's milling me for 2. So this is the black-blue mill deck. Got rid of my Doom Foretold already. I was about to top deck it. Okay, well, he's not super threatening, at least. He's not going to beat me down. Seems obviously better to just keep making rats. Okay, nice. He's got lots of card draw then. Now we could go with the cow next turn. Do a bit of beat down. The rat has menace as well, so I don't mind trading a rat for the Tomb Raider if he wants to double block the rat. That seems okay. Interesting. He is blocking like that. Sure. He's scared of the rat, understandably. Let's play our Bartered Cow. Okay, swing in with the cow. Okay, it's 3 life. Yep. Right, yeah, Reave Knight. I see the deal here. What a shame that... Right, Festive Funeral is going to kill Reave Knight later on. Definitely keep that. I guess we'll lose both our Reave Souls. We want a Cauldron's Gift, a creature from the graveyard as well later on. That's pretty brutal. Unless we can obviously take control of Reave Knight, that would be nice. Okay. Okay, blocking the cow. Play a Broom. Counterspell it? Yeah, counterspelled it. Ooh, controller mills 3 cards. I don't hate that. Ah, there goes the land. And the other Reave Soul. So we could we have a creature in the two creatures in the graveyard now. If we can just hit that 5th land, we can start reanimating things. It's up to 5. Okay, we got to 5 mana. Do we want a Cauldron's Gift right away? Destroy the creature. Okay, that's fair enough. We both get food tokens, isn't that nice? Right. No. So, yeah, I think we just... Yeah, that's Cauldron's Gift. He's pretty tapped out. And we put the biggest thing into play, which is going to be the cow. He's got to remove the Piper of the Swarm. He can't replay a creature because I'll just take control of it. Six cards in hand. Festive Funeral, okay. Sure. Are we just going to do another Cauldron's Gift? I could... Is it very risky to mill myself when I'm up against a mill deck? Yeah, probably. Let's do that again though. We're gonna try and do the adamant cost for this. Pay the adamant cost, please. Get anything good, just lots of land. Let's get the... Yeah, okay. Get the cow back again, basically. It's another 4/4. Okay, better than expected. So, 1,000 gems, that's really nice. That's a nice big jump from 2 wins to 3 wins. So we're at least going 50-50. That is a surprise. It helps getting the Pied Piper of Hamelin in game 1 and game 3 on turn 2, I think. Seems very strong. Okay, we've got Piper of the Swarm again, but no black mana. We've got 3 white, so we can play a turn 3 Knight. Can we top deck a Swamp? I don't know. I think going for a mulligan is reasonable here, I reckon. Okay, plain, Swamp. Cool. We've got Eye Collector for turn 1. And we've got a removal spell. Cauldron's Gift is the expensive thing, so we probably put that on the bottom. It's going to be quite a while before we can cast that. But we might get to mill quite a lot with this, but I'll stick with the removal spell before dropping the and this one. Okay, let's do Forever Young now, just to draw a card, because we need to hit that 3rd land drop. And we did, that's good. Okay, he's got a 2/2. So I think I'll go with the Reave Soul here. So that's obviously ramping him out nicely. Cool, that's we milled the other Marrowleaf Pixie. So, tough decision here. Oh, Wicked Guardian could kill the Eye Collector to draw a card. I think I'll swing with the Eye Collector. Ooh, there's a cow in the graveyard, that's nice. I will play a Plains and Knights of the Keep. Because I could use Lash of Thorns to give him an extra point of toughness. Which, maybe we can get away with that against green-blue. Okay, 3/2 creature, alright. But what we can't get away with is not having 5 mana. We'd need 5 mana for that combination. Order of Midnight, though, is pretty nice, I'd have to say. So we could bring back a cow. Now I'll have 3 toughness, which is good. Yeah, we'll just swing like this. Eye Collector is doing some work. We've also been pretty good at actually top decking, at getting this in the on turn 1. That's another Reave Soul, Fierce Witchstalker. That's one of the best cards, isn't it? Glad we got rid of that. Let's bring something back with this and then play it. And let's get the cow. And then play this. Apparently there aren't that many flying creatures in the set, so you might have trouble dealing with these. 2/5. Oh, that's nice. Draw and discard. Okay, swing in with our flyers. Venerable Knight, Witching Well, and we'll play our cow. Boom, okay. Put +1/+1 on there, so it becomes 3/6, then it fights. And if 3 green mana was spent, the creature gains indestructible. But it wasn't. So, okay, I'm going to Lash of Thorns then in response to give this Death Touch, because it should not be indestructible, right? Yeah, I think I was correct there. That's good. Okay, I'm not sure about mana sink spells here, so I'm going to yeah, now let's play the Wicked Guardian and ping our cow. Very good. Can even cast that card next turn. Youthful Knight and Marrowleaf Rider. We've got some big stuff happening, gotta say. 4/5. Bigger than everything I've got. How many in the graveyard? Oh, right. I can Festive Funeral that and swing for quite a lot of damage, but not quite lethal. Let's just double check that. 10 in the graveyard, it says. Yes, that should kill this thing. Okay. Pretty amazing. 4 and 0. And I've had some surprisingly good mulligan decisions for me. Because I had a 3 planes hand and 1 3 mana playable. Even though I did have the Pied Piper, I couldn't really rely on top decking a swamp. I think, yeah, and I got a good hand when I mulliganed. It does help when you can actually mulligan into something better. Okay, we are up against another diamond player. Looks like good mana. We've got Knight of the Keep. We've got Doom Foretold. So 3-drop, maybe a 4-drop. And then something to bring the stuff back from the graveyard. So, one problem we've got in the deck, we only have 12 creatures. And this is, you can see that here. We did get a 4th land, that's very good. There's potentially a bit of a problem when we, oh, nice. Yeah, that's a very good card. And then you can sacrifice your rats to Doom... Oh no, you can't sacrifice tokens to Doom Foretold. And that's a good top deck, getting a 2-drop for turn 2. Witching Well, what does this do? If we attack, he can tap and make a rat and block with it. So I don't think we should do that. Even though we could Lash of Thorns, it'd be a waste. We do have Venerable Knight, which is a 2/1 as well. That's not too bad. Let's go with a Knight of the Keep and pass the turn. No attacks. So this, you can sacrifice it to draw 2. Good card, that, I've got to say. This, they have to sacrifice a permanent, so you can sacrifice the Witching Well. And we have another possibility. We can just Reave Soul on the Piper. The counter spell didn't say please. That's a double blue, isn't it? So I think we just Reave Soul on this guy. No need to bring out the big guns yet. And I don't mind trading the Knight for 2 rats. So I'm swinging with the Knight. We'll play a Venerable Knight now. I only put the counter on target Knight, unfortunately. That's very good. We need that swamp to bring back our Knight of the Keep. Do we Cauldron's Gift now in case he has... He wants to blow up the Knight when I attack. He's got double blue now, so he might have a counter spell. Let's attack in and see what happens, I think that... Really don't know much about the set. I don't know if there are creatures that can flash in. Block me. But my guess is he's got double blue, he will counterspell something here. Should I do it? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. Totally going to go for it. Get the knight into play. Because he wants to use this and draw 2 cards as well. Which plays into our plan. That's one less permanent in play for the Doom Foretold. Okay. Shining Armour. Do we want to put some more toughness on something? Or is there a spell that kills things according to how much toughness they've got? Like, is it one of those, kill target creature with 4 toughness or more? There might be, so... I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, it's got flash. It's got flash. There's absolutely no need to cast this now. So, yeah, we'll just swing in with everything. Well, well. Well, well, well. There is indeed a flash creature, and it's a 7/7. And it's got loads of cool abilities that cost mana, and it's going to block something here. Which one? Knight of the Keep. Oh yes, that gives vigilance. We can't... He's not going to survive, but I'm going to give him the Death Touch. Wait, what? Exile 5 cards from an opponent's graveyard, return it to your hand. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I've got 4 cards in the graveyard. That's a relief. Right, don't put anything more in the graveyard, whatever we do. That is a rare, isn't it? It is indeed. Okay, let's put Shining Armour on our Venerable Knight. So, the Tomb Raider can block my Broom. If I play Doom Foretold, I'm going to end up sacrificing something, putting a 5th thing in the graveyard. So that's not ideal. No, you don't have First Strike. You're not the Youthful Knight. Just thinking. Okay, yeah, we're just swinging with the Venerable Knight. Let's keep it simple here. We do have the Sorcerer's Broom, Doom Foretold combo. He's got another flash creature. Oh my god. Fair enough. Did not see that coming. So that's a nice, another nice rare flash creature. Let's go for the Locthwain Gargoyle. We could equip that, but I think we want to keep mana up. To give him flying, potentially. Now this guy could have hand removal. Oh, he put something in the graveyard, so he can now do his Lockmere Serpent. He's got 7 mana, so he'll need a grand total of 8 mana to do that, I believe. I don't know, actually, I don't know if he's played a land this turn. Go on, attack. He didn't attack. Right, over to my turn. He might have a counter spell here. But I'm thinking that sucks. I just had my graveyard exiled. Okay, we could equip the Sorcerer's Broom here. And swing in for 2 damage. That's one possibility. We could Doom Foretold. And he'll have to sacrifice this guy. I think let's play Doom Foretold on balance. I've got the synergy with Sorcerer's Broom. I can make copies of Sorcerer's Broom when I sacrifice things, which will cost me 3 mana. Maybe that'll be a good move. And it didn't get countered. He just has to actually wait it out and then not have anything to... Ah, right, he's going to use removal on that. That sucks. Oh, okay, yeah, put that on top. Why not? Beautiful. It is a little bit good, the Mystic Sanctuary, I'd have to say. Oh no, the Bognaughty. So this is, yeah, going to completely destroy me. Three mana, close that up. Boom, yeah. I will sacrifice my Shining Armor. Okey-doke. He's going to have to sacrifice the Bognaughty, which is probably a good thing. I could blow it up with Festive Funeral and get this to trigger, but then he just plays Lochmere Serpent. I could use Forever Young to put these guys on top of the graveyard, on top. That seems good. Let's do that. Right, I want the Gargoyle on top. I want to sacrifice him, preferentially. Keep the Doom Foretold going. Kill the Bognaughty. He has to bake this into a pie, and then I'll lose Doom Foretold, I guess. Okay, he's got a creature. And we can bake that into a pie. Fair enough, when I lose Doom Foretold. Yeah. We're at that stage now. We've got a few things. Okay, I've got no answer to Lochmere Serpent, unfortunately. I can kill this flyer. If we can get 7 things in the graveyard, we can blow up the Lochmere Serpent. But then, if we have 7 things in the graveyard, he can just bring the Lochmere Serpent back, which just doesn't seem fair somehow. But there you go. That is magic for you. Okay, I don't know what we can top deck to stop this guy, but let's just kill that flyer. What are the other things? You can sacrifice an island to make it unblockable. Sacrifice a swamp to... Oh right, he's got a nice black mythic as well. The Cauldron of Eternity. 2 less for each creature card in your graveyard. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Pretty good old deck this guy got here then. He had a Black Lance Paragon as well. Piper of the Swarm. Cauldron of Eternity, Lochmere Serpent. This is a really good uncommon as well. So this is just going to kill any creature I put into play. Let's go for a golden egg. Let me guess. Yeah, you pay 2 life and 3 mana to just reanimate anything you want. Nice. Just seems to be getting a bit silly, this. Now, this is at instant speed, I'm guessing, yeah? I'm just thinking, is there a chance? Is there a chance I can play this guy, sack the egg, and copy this guy? No, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to play the Sorcerer's Broom, so he can blow it up with the food. And then I can play this guy next turn, and maybe that's going to help somehow. Right. Wonder why it's got this black, it's cool black and purple aura. I guess because it's been summoned by this. So whenever a creature you control dies, you put it on the bottom of your library. Isn't that interesting? Okay. I don't think that's going to do me much good, but let's get some black mana. We can play this creature. I got some black rares as well. Yeah, Doom Foretold. Something else as well. I got. They're quite as good as his rares, possibly. But... Oh yeah, that's got a flash as well, just for added fun. There's a card draw engine as well, because why not? I can take all this damage. This doesn't have Death Touch or anything useful like that, does it? Why not? Sure. We got a Knight of the Keep. Pretty good. So you can pay 2 and attack with this as well. So I think he's put up lethal here. Can't be blocked this turn. Yeah. Good game. Seemed like a pretty good deck, gotta say. I guess if you do get to 4 wins, you're going to see some pretty good decks. Good. White and black mana. We've got the turn 1 Eye Collector. Absolutely fantastic. We've got removal. We've got a turn 4 play. We're probably not going to get to play this for quite a while. I think that is definitely a keep. Oh, adventure deck. Another swamp. That's a good draw. Good one to get rid of. Now, Reave Soul on this immediately, I'm thinking. Stop him getting card advantage. Because you're gonna, the trigger is casting a creature spell, so I couldn't risk him casting a creature, getting an extra card. Okay, he's got mountains in there as well. Okay, 1/5 reach creature. So that's going to be quite a good one. Do we want our Ayara or a Bartered Cow? I'll go with the Bartered Cow. Maybe we can draw something and double spell next turn. Unfortunately, we lost our Lash of Thorns. If we can get another Reave Soul, we can take out the spider. Oh boy. Right, he has ramped out a land. So another nice payoff. Wait. Now the cow could swing in, and he might double block. Maybe I want to defend. Well, I've got a 2/3 to block with, so I think I'll swing with the cow. So 7 mana for that. That's going to be a problem. Right, we can. Next turn we can sacrifice the Eye Collector at instant speed if we want to, which might be a good ploy, I think. Okay, 2/2 vigilance, and then it's you get a 3/3 vigilance. Oh, that gets boosted to 3/3 when he casts the little unicorn. He's 1 mana off his Beanstalk Giant as well. So this is the worry. This deck can definitely just get overrun by big creatures. Okay, we've got a gargoyle. it might be an idea to use this as a chump blocker. Okay, tap up to 2 creatures, fair enough. So it's, yeah, he's gonna... Oh, he's got his Beanstalk Giant. 7 mana. Yeah, don't sacrifice the Eye Collector yet, it's going to be a good chump blocker. Don't block with Ayara. He's got 1 card in hand. Just thinking of, there is the Adventure card, which is a +2/+2 boost. So he's got a 2/3 flyer there. He's going for the Unicorn. That's getting pumped with 3/3. So he's not playing as Giant yet. Okay, nice. Fairy Guide Mother's the last card. That's a lot of damage coming in. We could pump this guy and double block the squire, and then Ayara will die. But this guy is going to swing in as a 3/3 pretty much every turn. Before she, yeah, okay. I think we can take 7. Yeah, we can take 7. Okay. This kills a creature with power 3 or less. Okay. So, Lonesome Unicorn maybe, or the Garen Briggs Squire. Or the Tactician. Yeah, he's just going to play Giant. Okay. Is that a sorcery? Yes it is. The old thinking something might be an instant. Silly me. The 4/4. I guess we'll take 4 damage from it, and we'll trade off a cow for the unicorn. We don't have any food synergies in the deck, so we'll just get some life points from that. And we'll go over to my turn, and then Eye Collector's going to block the giant next turn. Basically going to be worth some life points. Okay, Reave Soul. So, obviously this guy's going to keep getting pumped up. I mean, it might be better on the 2/3. I think, yeah, Reave Soul on the Squire. That's his aggressive card at the moment, other than the Giant. But just imagine if we'd let him keep the Edgewall Innkeeper. It would not have been good. Can we do a Locthwain Gargoyle? Yes. Good. Drew another Reave Soul, so that's quite good. Shining Armour doesn't quite cut it. What are we doing? Right, so I think we just chump block with this gargoyle. We'll equip Ayara, keep something, or keep a plains in our hand, no attacks, and end turn. Because he could have a +2/+2 giant growth if you have to block this knight or something. That might make a lot of sense, right? Just block the 9 damage. Oh, okay, Wicked Guardian's good. I can ping Ayara and draw a card. Sweet, okay. We only have 6 damage. We can sort of chump block with Wicked Guardian. And sacrifice and draw, which is a plan. One blocker, and then we'll sacrifice it. Just look at the chump blockers. Okay, Cauldron's Gift. Okay, yes. I can mill 4 cards with this. That's cool. But we might mill the removal card that we're looking for. So it's a dangerous game here. The Wicked Guardian will let me draw a card. The Cow will let me gain life points. I think we go for the Wicked Guardian on the balance. Now we've got 18 cards. What are the chances? Mill the crucial card. Oh, I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's get the Wicked Guardian. Draw another card. Okay, Piper of the Swarm is good. Let's play that. Nice. And he can make chump blockers every turn. That seems good to me. And end the turn there. Yep, it is a black creature token, so Ayara can sacrifice it as well. Now, question, can we afford to take 11 damage here? If I want to keep my Wicked Guardian alive. Because he could do an attack with everything. I'm going to say no blocks. Let's take 11. Big deal. 11 damage. We're doing all right. My turn. Got another creature. Nice. What if we equip this to a Wicked Guardian? It's a 5/5. He could block with everything and kill it. But Wicked Guardian's got Vigilance. I reckon that's a good attack. 5 damage. Cool. And that is definitely instant speed, right? 100%. Yeah. End turn. Really good combo between these two cards. So, Piper makes a rat. We drain. Pass to blockers. Rat goes there. If he has an instant trample thing, that would be bad. But, see, and then we'll sacrifice the rat. Draw a card. We're going to run out of cards. We've got 11 cards left. He's got another Garenbrig Square. Cauldron's Gift can bring something back. Like a cow. I think we're swinging in with a Guardian. Yeah, let's take out Squire and a Knight. Very good, right. Cauldron's Gift, bring her back. Just gotta remember we need 2 mana for... Oh what? Oh no! I didn't want to do that. That's milling everything off the top. That was a bad move. Let's get the Wicked Guardian back. We've only got 6 cards left. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw that. Oh, oh, that actually saves us from milling out. That's good. Let's play a land. Let's play a golden egg. Festive Funeral. Okay, we've got 18 cards in the graveyard. I think we can do it. Okay, right. End the turn. Got 17 cards left. How many creatures are in there? There should be some... yeah, there's 4 creatures. Right, pass to attackers. Right, we'll... just let's make a rat token. goes in the way. Unblock it. Ayara sacks the rat. We'll draw another card. Very cool, very cool. Now I've got 2 cards left in the deck. I've got 18 in the library, so we'll Funeral the Giant. Should get minus 18, 18. Oh boy. Shining Armor on the Guardian. Let's swing in like this. 2 attackers. That is a sorcery. Okay. Let's forever yarn to put all of my creatures on top of my library. What do we want first? Knight of the Keep. Bartered Cow. Bartered Cow is good. Whew. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Game. Very good game. Nice. Very good. Okay. It's going well. So potentially we've got 3 more. Well, I've either got 2 or 3 more games left. And I'm learning things about my deck. That was really interesting. I think what's her name? Ayara. If we can get her and the Pied Piper, we have a lot of control. Yeah, we have a lot of. We have a great ability to block things, is what I mean, and draw lots of cards. And then we really need our. We kind of led a charmed life because we didn't manage to mill any of our crucial cards. I actually milled 8 cards. The second time was definitely a mistake. I really shouldn't have. Oh, Fervent Champion. Yeah, that's horrible because this has First Strike and Haste. So that kills my Eye Collector. Let's see if he's got a turn 2 as well, because that would be horrible. He does have something on turn 2. Well. Each player draws a card and loses 1 life, so he gets to draw a bunch of things. This only does me 1 damage, I guess, so I think we Reave Soul on this guy. I think I will swing in. So another cheap follow-up card. This is a good blocker eventually, when I can get it out, but yeah, let's kill this thing. So, yeah, we found an aggro deck. Can we survive? Okay, he's got something else. 1/3, Defender Reach. 1 damage to each opponent. And the Knights untap it. Okay, nice little bit of direct damage. Pretty sweet. Oh, it has Reach as well. Oh, that's nice. What a lovely little added bonus he gets. Okay, here's my blocker. I can't attack anymore. Youthful Knight. Is a Youthful Knight any good to me at all? It's not great, but it's better than nothing, and it's something I can spend my mana on. So let's do that. Let's get that back. And I'm gonna need it against an aggro deck, I think. So this becomes the biggest threat now. Okay, just casually attack with your first striker. I'm sure everything will be fine. That won't cause to regret making this block. Oh, you got a combat trick. Oh, damn it. Didn't see that one coming. We have the Youthful Knight. The Order of Midnight. So Wicked Guardian unfortunately is going to kill my stuff, which is not ideal. Would have been great with a Locthwain Gargoyle, but what are you going to do? Can always Cauldron's Gift the Locthwain Gargoyle. Oh my goodness, what is this? 2/3 Menaced, it's a Knight. Can sacrifice things to do 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Oh, well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Choose blockers. So obviously this pumps up other Knights. We don't. Yeah, I think the Youthful Knight, it can trade off here. I'm okay with that. He's just going to sacrifice it and kill my Order of Midnight, I think. Just make sure there's nothing silly going on. Okay. Now, Cauldron's Gift on the Youthful Knight should mean I've got a 3/2 first striker, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, we get a 1/4 Gargoyle, which is also pretty cool. The 3/2 first striker can be blown up by the Headhunter, which is not great, is it? I think I'm going to swing with the Order of Midnight and see if he wants to block. Okay, 2 damage gets through. Right. As good as the 3/2 first striker is, he might draw some crap that he can sacrifice and blow up with this guy, which would not be good. I think we need a Locthwain Gargoyle. Yeah, we need a Locthwain Gargoyle so we can get value out of Wicked Guardian. Oh, and we can potentially put something else out. Youthful Knight is also going to be a 3/2, so let's get the Gargoyle out. So nice and defensive. This does have Menace, so it is just going to get through. Other Elite Headhunter, okay. Nice. Okay, Wicked Guardian pings the Gargoyle, and I draw a card. Okay, the Order of Midnight is going to swing in. is going to get blocked. Okay. And you might want to block my Guardian, I guess. Okay, still got 2 cards left. Right, Smitten Swordmaster. That's, yeah, so that was a 2-point drain he just did on me. Okay. He's stuck on 1 black mana, so he can't play that yet. That's got lifelink. Okay, so do that. See what happens. Don't have a huge number of options. I think, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Doom Foretold. Okay, well we've got things to sacrifice. We'll keep attacking with Order of Midnight. I don't know how much damage we can afford to take, though. We'll play our Plains, and we'll play Doom Foretold, and see what we can do with that. Because we could try and double block this guy, but then we'd lose a potential thing we could sacrifice. And we're running out of hit points as well. So I guess, oh, he's going to lose that? Okay, he's going to keep pinging me with this because it is just a good thing to have. And he can untap that. And do another direct point of damage. Now, that doesn't have Menace, does it? And I can trade 1 for 1 with that if he does decide to attack. I think we lose Order of Midnight here, actually, because we're just so low on stuff. And we can blow up his Trebuchet. So that's the good news, because we've got 9 cards in the graveyard. Go down to 4 life. Fling! Oh no. Kills that one. Nice. Okay. That was his last card. So he's gonna lose this guy anyway. Do I just attack? What's the best thing to do? No, the best thing to do is to attack. I'm going to lose the Gargoyle next turn anyway. He's going to lose his Swordmaster. Then he just needs to wait and not play anything, I think. Oh, Foreboding Fruit. Takes 2. I have to lose. Do I lose my Gargoyle? Is the question. Or do I lose Doom Foretold? Yeah, I lose the Gargoyle because then I get a 2/2 Knight. That seems like a good card. Let's play that. They have to discard that card. Oh, that's a shame. Nice, we've got a Vigilance guy in case he's going to have a haster. Can't block, okay. swamp. And at least we've got a blocker for this guy. Wow, that was rough. That was quite a tough aggro deck. And yeah, Doom Foretold did the trick. It helped top decking that removal card for his catapult as well. Yep, very nice. Okay, it's the 3 planes draw with lots of black spells and a Sorcerer's Broom. I think it's a mulligan here. No, it's gonna be the 2 black opening. We can draw an extra card with Forever Young, so that's good. We've got Doom Foretold in the opener, that's good. Festive Funeral's not much use in the early game, so we can put that on the bottom. We really don't want to go down to 5 cards, so I think this is keepable. What I keep forgetting to check. Oh, okay, sure. It's the mill deck. He's managed to put 2 creatures in my graveyard. Okay, we actually have a 2-drop creature. I think we go for it. Now the slightly horrendous thing is, oh, there we go. We top deck a land. That is huge. He's got 3 blue mana though. He's probably gonna counter this. That's fine. Maybe I should have attacked with Broom as well. What I'd like to do is put some creatures on top of my deck. Oh, okay. So you can do the whole mill thing again. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Oh no, there goes a lot of land. Roll 2 cards, okie doke. Do I need to use Forever Young before he's got, you know, when he doesn't have counter spell mana up, is what I'm thinking. We're down to 20 cards. We're down to 20. We've got, looks like, is it 6 creatures in the graveyard as well? We've got Reave Soul. So, obviously this would be very bad if he got another Runaway Together, and that is a common spell. I'm gonna go ahead and Reave Soul on this guy. I could do can we? Yeah, I think we can afford to lose a Broom. This is not really a Broom deck. Let's trade off. That's fine. Less targets for him to just bounce back to his hand. He does have black as well. Okay. Damn. That can beat me down quite convincingly. It's got... Oh, wait, I've got a removal card. I've got Doom Foretold. And that obviously that'll get sacrificed when I play it. So he's kind of he's on the beatdown plan now. But he's tapped out and I can kill it with Doom Foretold. Maybe that's what I have to do here. Because this guy obviously he's a 3/2. You can't really answer him. Yeah, let's kill that with Doom Foretold. Maybe he's going to bounce it. Is that possible? That bounces creatures. Okay, he's going to sacrifice so tiny. Isn't that interesting? So he gets to keep his creature. It's flash speed. Oh, nice. Just draws loads of cards. Oh well. Fair play. He had something flash speed to sacrifice. Okay, we're down to 18 cards. Is there something good we can bring out of the graveyard? Yes, there is. There is Wicked Guardian, which has 4 power, so that's potentially an answer to Seer Eleonora. But we can't play it this turn, that's the only problem. And we could do that by playing Forever Young or by playing the Order of Midnight. Yeah, okay, let's do the Order of Midnight because then we can play a 2/2 flyer as well. So this might, looks like he's winning with the beatdown plan here. Eye Collector's a nice cheap blocker. Swing it with Order of Midnight, I think. 2 damage, right. We could play Eye Collector and Knight of the Keep, and they could double block Eleonora. That's my feeling. Yeah, let's play Knight of the Keep. So this will be, you know, plan A, and then Wicked Guardian is plan B. He knows I've got Wicked Guardian. Oh right, wow. Okay, draw 4 cards. Nice. that's a pretty amazing card. And then he gets. Well, he's going to have so much interaction in his hand. You see, if I if I knew that's what I was up against, I could have done Forever Young and kind of slimmed down my graveyard a bit. Okay, he's dead. Okay, sure. I think I'm okay. Yeah, blocking Eye Collector here. this guy just can't block at all, can he? Okay, fair enough. Cauldron's Gift. Forever Young. See, the Shining Armour on there would be really good with Wicked Guardian. We've got the Forever Young to put everything on top of the deck. Everything. But there isn't going to be anything that's going to be able to block. Super well. Cauldron's Gift will get me a creature. Whatever I do, he can counterspell it. So I think we bring a Knight of the Keep back with Cauldron's Gift, because I do have a 6 mana plan with Shining Armour and Wicked Guardian. So I think let's do the 5 mana plan this turn. Even if, yeah, we're not getting the Adamant version, arguably we don't really want to mill more cards, I suppose. If he's a mill deck. Yeah, I didn't say please, so that's counted. Okay, and we're losing some more cards off the top. So we're on 13. We're getting hit with 5 damage. But how much did he draw here? That was draw 4. Oh no, that's another card draw card. Unbelievable. Unexplained Vision. So that's his second Unexplained Vision. He's drawn so many cards. So that pumps this guy up. And then he's going to... and then he gets to do 8 damage. So then I have a real problem. Because I'm dead to the Fairy Vandal, even if I can kill Sir Eleonora. Well, that's a nice one. Okay. We have 5 mana. We have to block 2 creatures. I think it's impossible. Wait. No, it isn't impossible. We've still got Forever Young. Yeah. We could literally get back a 1-drop, get back the Eye Collector to block the Vandal. Let's just swing in with the Order of Midnight. So, right, no, don't tap those manas. Tap those manas, and we'll play a Youthful Knight. And, yeah, so don't tap those manas. We're going to get... oh, wait, yeah, we need the flying blocker, don't we? We need the Eye Collector. Specifically, with Forever Young. Yeah, give me the Eye Collector. So we have 2 chump blockers. And 12 cards left in the library. I don't know how we're going to turn this one around. But that's the best I can do. That's, you know, my best attempt to survive for one more turn. just need to do that again next turn. A lot of card draw in this deck, and he's still got 15 cards left. Oh, that would have been good earlier. Okay, yeah. So that gets me, that mills me for 4. Yeah. He's getting through with 2 damage just with the Tomb Raiders. Right, so all we can do here... Best option, Piper of the Swarm, or... Let's swing in with the Order of Midnight. Okay. And Wicked Guardian to blow it up. Piper of the Swarm. That's got flash. Let's end the turn there. So Conrad the Grim. Oh, nice. Direct damage. Sure. Mill some cards. Sure, let's mill some cards. Got 5 cards left. I wonder how many cards he started with, because... There's 23 there. I think it was more than 40, wasn't it? Okay, Piper of the Swarm will block here. Lash of Thorns, try and take out Eleonora. Shining Armor. On the Order of Midnight, because why not? And we're dead. Okay. Well, that was rough. That was rough. We tried. We nearly got rid of Sir Eleonora with Doom Foretold, but he had a flash speed enchantment to cast on it that he could sacrifice, which was, yeah. It was a good. That was a pretty good one. But yeah, it looked like a mill deck, and it looked like I was excited. I thought, oh, I've got the answer to the mill deck. I can put all of my creatures back on top of my deck. And then he has a really strong aggro plan and loads of card draw as well. So yeah, and just yeah. I guess if you can draw like. How many? I think he drew 10 cards with his spells. So he got fully 7 with 3 different spells. So he's got 7 card advantage in the course of that game. I think Sir Eleonora draws a card when it comes into play as well. Right, we have the 3 planes draw. We love drawing 3 planes, it seems. This time we've actually got a 2-drop and a 3-drop, which is pretty good. We've got this completely useless Ayara, which needs 3 swamps. So this is kind of a 6-card mulligan, because this is never going to happen. That's going to happen sooner, I think. But I think this is a good aggressive start. Let's try it. Can't really argue. Oh. Wow, even better. We top deck our 1-drop. I think we've played this guy once. A 1/2/3. What can this do against the best deck, the black-blue deck? Let's play the Youthful Knight first, just in case he's got a flash blocker or something, and he kills this. Very Vandal. Okay, yeah. Just saw this guy. So this can get to 2/3, which is horrendous. Just stops all my aggression dead in its tracks. Damn. He's going to hit me. Okay. Because he's got something to untap it. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Beautiful. And we're just not going to get our black mana to Reave Soul. It's going to be power 4 before we can do that. Never mind. It was a good idea. I think 2-drop, 3-drop. I think I can't imagine ever mulliganing in that hand. Really. We tried. See just how much card draw he's got. He's got another opt, so that's 3/4. Getting out of control. Okay. Now, he does have counterspell mana up for my Shining Armor, but I'm going to swing in with everything. Does it just get counterspelled? Yeah, it does. Of course it does. Never mind. Dunno. Thought it was worth a try, but... So that is the 3-point power sink spell. He's got a fly out as well. Okay, well. Good news. We've got a golden egg. This could be big. Let's draw a card. It's a swamp. That is huge, right? So, I mean, this thing doesn't get any bigger, the Vantress Paladin. This thing's horrendous. So, we've got a Reave Soul on the Fairy Vandal. And we can't attack. Another flyer, wow, okay. So he hit 3 blue mana. Okay, we can get 3 life from this, I suppose, at some point. I'm going to swing in with Knight of the Keep, because why not? And we'll go for the Bartered Cow. And we're just, we're pretty dead in 2 turns. But imagine that, Fairy Vandal into double Vantress Paladin. It's pretty brutal. So this doesn't even keep us alive, does it? Which is unfortunate. He somehow kills my Bartered Cow. Yeah, he has to kill my Bartered Cow somehow, and then I can survive 1 more turn. That gets me another card draw. So obviously we need to do this. And this doesn't have reach. I'm just going to end the turn there and see if he decides to hold one of them back or something. Good game. Yeah. Yeah, this is the... I mean, this is the set that's not supposed to have that many flyers, according to the guide I read. But yeah, he had 3 pretty powerful flyers. But that'll happen. That'll happen. Still, I think I'm very pleased with how I did. I've done these Premier drafts before. I think one of them went 0-3. I think the other one was 3-3. So this is an improvement, definitely. We're going to have a look at the deck, I think, first of all. So that was surprisingly good. The guide I read told me it's a slow environment, and I ended up with quite a low to the ground deck with lots of 2-drops, 10 2-drops, and even 4 1-drop spells as well. So I thought maybe I can run over these decks before they get going, but I think the last few games were all against black-blue, which is black-blue is supposed to be the best combination. Definitely the 2 best colours, black and blue. Let's go through them. So yeah, Venerable Knight, pretty aggressive. I don't think we only have 5 knights in the deck, so we didn't actually get to put the token at the counter on any of our knights. But I think it's a good idea to have that. Eye Collector just seemed ever present. I got this on turn 1, probably about 3 or 4 times. And it was pretty good for it mills both of you, so it fills up my graveyard, and I've got a kind of a reanimation theme going on. Lash of Thorns is a good, yeah, it's an okay combat trick. Usually I don't play combat tricks, but we didn't really have very many options. I mean, I could have gone for Foreboding Fruit. I could have gone for another Shining Armor, but I think this is a good one. We've got this 1/1 flyer, so it could potentially block and kill a big flyer as well. Because in the draft phase we did grab quite a few rares, so we didn't have actually a huge number of options for the deck. There's just the Shining Armor and the Foreboding Fruit there. But yeah, I think Lash of Thorns proved itself. That was quite good. Locthwain Gargoyle, yeah, just a cheap 0/3 for 1 that can get flying for 4 mana. And I think that surprised somebody. I think I killed their 1/1 creature, their 1/1 flyer with it at one point. Shining Armor, not really the kind of card I would usually play, but it was okay. Sometimes it enables Wicked Guardian to help us draw a card, because we don't have that many things with more than 2 toughness. Yeah, and it gives you vigilance as well, which can be quite important. The Youthful Knight, 2/1 first striker for 2, so yeah, pretty decent. Forever Young was cool. So basically, it's a raise dead spell, but you can put any number of creature cards on top of the library. I remember a card called Bone Harvest from quite a long time ago that did the same thing, and that card seemed quite exciting. But that was 3 mana, that one. So this is basically a Bone Harvest, and it was nearly the answer to playing against a mill deck. I nearly had a way of not getting milled to death, but then he ended up drawing loads of cards and beating me down with creatures, which is fair enough. Order of Midnight. So this is yeah, 2/2 flyer with a Raised Dead attached to it. Seems like a pretty good deal. It's like a I think they're called Grave Robbers. They cost 4 mana. They're 2/2, and you get a creature out of your graveyard. So it's the same kind of deal. But being a 2/2 flyer in this set is pretty powerful. Piper of the Swarm is absolutely fantastic. So this makes rat tokens with Menace. I didn't get to do the second ability, sacrifice 3 rats to gain control of target creature, but this was fantastic. This helped me hold on against the I think it was eventually a 12/12 creature, so I could just make a rat every turn and chump block, and in combination with Ayara, first of the Locthwain, that's fantastic. So this could sacrifice the not only when the rats come into play, it was doing a 1-point drain life because it's a black creature entering the battlefield. After a block with a rat, I can sacrifice it and draw a card. So that's an insane combo to manage to draft and then eventually get in a game. We've got 3 Reave Souls. So yeah, I thought this would probably be good. I thought, yeah, 2 mana removal, and yeah, this was good. I think this one really helped me stay alive against the black-red Knight deck. Yeah, and well, it was just useful in a lot of different circumstances. There are a lot of low power creatures. There's the I think I used it against the Adventures deck to kill the Edge-Wall Innkeeper on turn 2. It just seemed, yeah, he's probably going to draw a lot of cards off this guy, and that was the right decision. Golden Egg, we just saw that. Yeah, pretty handy. Just a cantrip, bit of mana fixing, can help me cast Ayara, who's quite challenging to cast. And you can gain some life with it. Pretty good. Sorcerer's Broom. I love the concept of this. We've got a few sacrifice effects in the deck, so this card had so much potential, but we never actually got to make a token copy of Sorcerer's Broom because it has a big target painted on it. When it looks like I'm about to sacrifice something next turn, people are they managed to blow up the Sorcerer's Broom, or I had something else better to do than make a 2/1 creature for 3 mana. So yeah, glad I tried it out, but it's a shame I didn't manage to get the payoff. We'll probably talk. Yeah, let's talk about Doom Foretold. So obviously, this is the biggest payoff with Sorcerer's Broom, because this is potentially sacrificing something every turn. Yeah, this was absolutely fantastic. So this won me at least one game against the black-red deck. This basically killed his last creature, and I actually got the payoff at the end. He couldn't sacrifice something. They had to discard a card. I think. It might have been a sorcery. But yeah, discard a card, lose 2 life. Then I draw a card, gain 2 life, and I got the 2/2 Knight, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, and in the last game we saw somebody countered it by flashing in an enchantment to save their the big blue knight, so they could sack their enchantment instead. And then I had nothing on board, so because he kept bouncing everything, countering everything, so I just had to lose my Doom Foretold. But anyway, it seemed like the best try I had there, because he was tapped out, so I knew you couldn't counter it. But yeah, Doom Foretold, pretty good in this deck. There's quite a few things to sacrifice, a few cheap things. I've got the... If I need to keep drawing creatures every turn to sacrifice, I've got Forever Young, potentially, so I can just keep the Doom Foretold going for ages. You can't sacrifice tokens, you do have to sacrifice non-token creatures, so it wouldn't work with the rat tokens. But yeah, definitely a good card. Let's see, we have a couple of Knights of the Keep. We have Ayara, which is very, very cool. As I say, if you can chump block with a black creature, sometimes it was Eye Collector I'd chump block with and then sacrifice it to draw a card. That was pretty cool. The Bartered Cow, basically a hill giant, a 3/3 for 4, but it's actually, it was quite significant this in this game, in this draft. Sometimes a 3/3 is all you need. Nice bit of life gain if it dies from the food. And it's a 3 toughness creature. I didn't have many 3 toughness creatures, which goes really well with Wicked Guardian. So that can ping something for 2 and draw a card. I don't think I blew up any of my own creatures. I wasn't that desperate at any point. In that last game, I could have blown up my Order of Midnight, actually. Might have made sense to draw the extra card just to try and find some kind of solution. Yeah, but usually I had a Bartered Cow or an Ayara or a Locthwain Gargoyle to ping. And there was also the Shining Armor could give a couple of toughness points to something to keep it alive. So that was a really good card draw card. And 4/2 for 4 isn't too bad either. Yeah, Doom Foretold. Then we've got Cauldron's Gift, so that was 5 mana, a reanimate spell. So we've got quite a lot of mill, so kind of a self-mill reanimate kind of deck. With 3 black mana, this can mill 4 cards as well. Yeah, we use this quite a bit to get stuff back. So usually a Knight of the Keep came back as a 4/3. Or possibly a Bartered Cow kept coming back as a 4/4. And yeah, we did get the Wicked Guardian back at some point as well, so that could draw us another card. So really good value. Finally, Festive Funeral. This it's the expensive 5 mana removal card that works better when you've got more cards in the graveyard. We had another nasty black-blue deck we played that had I think the Locthwain Serpent. So that can reanimate from your graveyard when you can remove 5 cards from your opponent's graveyard. So that was a horrible matchup to run into. Yeah, otherwise though, this was a fantastic removal spell. Came up just at the right time in several games, and in fact we eventually took out the 12/12 monster because we had the giant the adventure deck had, because we had 18 cards in the graveyard. We gave it -18, -18, and then we were about to deck out in that game as well, I think, and then we were able to play the Forever Young to not deck out. That was quite a grind, that one. Yeah. And there we go. And I don't think I ever played the Witch's Cottage, but it's a nice idea. A little bonus. So it puts in fact it puts a creature card from the graveyard on top of the library, which is pretty nice. If you've got 3 swamps or more. So yeah, this turned out to be a pretty good deck. Wasn't sure what to expect, but because it's just my first attempt at this. Drafting this set. But yeah, quite pleasantly surprised how well that deck's done. We'll go ahead and claim our prize. And I think as a little bit of bonus content, we will just open our Throne of Eldraine packs. We're not going to worry about holding on to these until we've done lots of drafts. Don't think that's going to happen, but we just ran into the corridor monitor. It's nice actually. 1/4 for 2 mana. You get to untap something. Solid. Oh, Red Cap Melee. Yeah, somebody to use this on me. I had to sacrifice a land. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It's you got to lose a land if if it's a non-red permanent. Kind of interesting. Quite a big drawback, really. Very nice. Mythic Rare Wildcard. Right. Bit of hand removal there. Nice. 5/5 for the Scry's 2. It's a bit like the automatic librarian, but expensive. Tournament grounds for the Knights deck. Nice. So that can be 4 damage to any target if you spend 3 red. Pretty good. Well, it's also, a lot of the time, it's just a more expensive lightning strike. Castle Ardenvale, nice. It's the token making land. Bit of a classic, really. I remember the old. I'm not sure. I don't think it's called Ardakar Wastes. It's called Ardakar Fort or something. It's a white land that. It's the original land that made 1/1 token creatures. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Well, it's a big creature that bounces stuff. Yep. Nice. Turtle Hydra. Yep, that looks like quite a decent mana rock. Got a nice bit of upside to it. Irencrag Pyromancer, 0/4 for 3. Wow. When you draw your second card each turn, it does 3 damage to any target. So like a free lightning bolt. A free lightning bolt when you're drawing lots of cards. I'm surprised I've never seen this card played against me. I'd have thought that would be quite popular, to be honest. Another turtle for the turtle tribal deck. It makes a non-human unblockable. We saw the unicorn, pretty solid. So you're getting basically digging 2 creatures out of this card, which is good. Okie doke. Yep. Saw the Rampart Smasher. We definitely, this is the thing that killed us, I think, in one game. Oh no, that's right. It was about to kill us, I think. I can't remember now, to be honest with you. I think I top-decked a removal spell and killed it. I might have even won that game as well. That was another really close game. I think I found the -X card. This one's really good. Just draws you loads of cards. Castle Embereth, cool. We get a nice selection of the lands. So this one can pump the team for +1, which is okay. Alright, this makes food. That's pretty good. And you can turn the food into direct damage, of course. Yeah. Yeah, well, we saw this one. Pretty good when you've got Enter the Battlefield effects. That's the big flyer in the set. Common, 3/4. Oh yeah, that gets to fly, which is nice. So Conrad the Grim. Yeah, we just saw this guy in the black blue mill deck. He was trying to mill me out with this guy, but then he just killed me with his creatures. Yeah, and it's got this creature card into graveyard trigger. So, yeah, this is like the mill trigger that's on the Dreadhound. But it doesn't work if the creature goes to the graveyard from the battlefield. But it also works for creature cards leaving the graveyard. So, yeah, pretty cool. Stormfist Crusader. Oh wow, yes, the Knight deck played this against me, and I blew it up immediately. I thought, well, we're both drawing cards and losing life, but I bet your deck is faster than mine and is able to use those cards more efficiently. So I thought, yeah, this guy's got to die. Yeah, that 2-mana removal spell turned out to be pretty. Having 3 copies of it turned out to be pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I think that is a video. So thanks for watching.